Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And you two will be all square if they sink this. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And we are all square after that hole. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. That'll work. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Well, this one's like an S turn here. Goes right and then it goes left. Let's see what you can do. Ah, no good. And this putt's going to put him one up. Looks like a right to left break. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 4, 15th. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Nice swing. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. This one's for par. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh my, that's too bad. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And this one's, I think, going left to right. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. All right, we don't even have to putt that one out. Your opponent's letting you have it. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. Your friend over there is 1 up after that one. And next is the 16th. This one's par 5. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Would you look at the distance on this? And here's our second shot on the 16th. This will be his second shot. And checking in on your friend here. He's in the bunker. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ooh, almost. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. All right, that drops on in there, and you've won this hole. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. Okay, he's on the green and way, way, way far from the cup. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. He's starting this way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. Okay, this putt to go 1 up on your friend. Just a little bit aggressive there. Here's a 7-foot putt. And here's his look at par. And that putt will drop. And that hole will be halved. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Yeah, you'll take that. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Going with the 5 wood on this one. Here's our second shot on the 18th. And if you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this. Come on, get in there. All right, one more putt and you win the match. Sink this one. We can all relax. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We are just playing the front nine of this course today. All right, let's go. Full send. Here we go. Okay, full send. Let's go. And second shot here on the first. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Bunker coming up. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Here's an 18-footer. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh! And this putt's going to put him one up. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Moving on. And everybody's all square after that first hole. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. And that was a tee shot. Okay, he's in the fairway sand. Let's see what happens. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. If we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. And this is a very long putt, no two ways about it. Let's see what he does. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. And this putt drops, you can go one up. .5 feet to the cup from here. And this is his putt for par. And the putt goes down. And that hole's halved. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, this is his second. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh. 6-foot putt. He sinks this, he's got par. And that'll do. And that hole will be halved. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. And here's our second shot on the fourth. Well, that one wasn't super clean. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. And let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, that almost went down. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And well done. You got most of the way there. And this one for double bogey. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Yeah, that's a good call. I don't think we were going to win this hole anyway. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Let's go. Pound this one out there. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Okay, that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough here. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. This one's a little bit long potentially. Setting up here on the first cut. This one's looking dicey at best. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh my goodness, is this gonna drop? Nice. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. All right, that one's gonna go down and he will take the hole. And we are moving forward, leaving that hole behind us. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And he's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Okay, this will save you par. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, that'll do just nice. And if he can sink this, that's going to halve the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. All right, give this a rip. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Pin's about 145 yards away. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. He needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3 on the 8th. They've gone with the 6 iron on this one. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nice shot into this green. Good work. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. And from there, not a bad result. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. Oh, there it is. Winning the hole with that putt right there. Great work. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. I think this will end up in the fairway. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Setting this one up 145 yards away. That was pretty. Just barely getting it over the bunker and sticking the green. I like to see it. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Well, let's see how he does here. He's in the bunker. Okay, you need this to win the hole. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Oh, man, that could have been better, I think. But maybe a birdie on the next hole. This putt's about 14 feet out. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Okay, this one is over, and you've wound up on the bottom of the heap, so to speak. Next time, maybe you'll end up on top. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And it looks like some match play is on the schedule today. All right, let's crack into it. Nice looking shot. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Oh, it almost went. And this putt to go one up for the match. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. And after the first hole, you're one up. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Good job. We're on the green. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Well, this one's looking okay. Continuing on its line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. And he drops it on in there. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Yep, that's going to do. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, let's go. Get in that hole. Well, you've managed to make me jelly. I wish I could play video game golf like you. Now this from 16 feet. I think this one's going left to right. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. And that hole will be halved. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. This one's heading for the green. Great job on that approach. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And here we go. This is his second shot. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Oh, you hit that one well. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. I think this one's going left to right. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. You are 3 up in this match after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, looking good off the tee. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. That's a nice chip. Well done. All right, here is a look at our par putt. All right, your opponent's letting you have that putt. Let's head to the next. And there we go. And that hole will be halved. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Managed to get a good swing on that. Nice. That was the club. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Here's a look at their 5-iron. We've got 12 feet to go here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. Comes right down to this. Let's sink this putt, win the match, and head into that clubhouse. And sealing your round with a putt.
GG, bro.
And congratulations, you managed to pull off.
Dude, send me an invite, bro. I'll run it.
3 up on the competition, and congratulations. Good work. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.
Hold up, what's the deal? Damn, dude, that's tough. Yeah, I don't really do much adding around here, so we'll see if it works.
Yo, what up, man? Yo, man. No lie, it's probably my last game. I gotta get out and do some shit, but I'll run on with you real quick. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, man. Damn. Got you, bro. All right, dude. Ready up. Let's run it. Nashville, Tennessee, man. How about yourself? Gotcha. I kind of pick up that accent from you, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I definitely pick up the Canadian side more than the East Coast, man. That's pretty crazy. Yep.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could
Yeah,
join
man.
me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour
All right, time to lock in.
2025.
We got some practice
Today we are
swings.
getting into
Damn.
some alt shot golf. I hope you and your partner are ready. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today. All right, let's let this one go.
Not gonna lie, bro. I had my music pumping, so I didn't really hear too much. But I heard the good
You know, I
things
was just
though.
going to keep yapping while I was shooting. Just yapping while I'm trying to shoot.
Yapping.
Yeah, you don't need that, dude.
You're supposed to be quiet during golf. I'll meet your
Good shot there. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here.
That's my man.
First of all, I didn't even say that. Second of all, you ain't no fucking Muay Thai master, dude. I'd fucking choke you out.
And let's see what he does here.
I'll choke you, bro. I'll choke you
Check
the
his
fuck
ass
out.
out.
5-iron on display for this one. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out.
You better shut the fuck up when you choke your ass out.
And as he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's quite a ways out. But I think it's breaking to the left.
You smoke bud, I'll definitely choke you out.
Okay, this
He
one's
trying
a
to size
birdie.
him up. He
Partner
said, "Wait, let me make
with a
sure."
birdie putt.
He said, "Let me make sure." I'm 6'5", 308.
I'm 6'6", 310, dude.
Good work. One up after the first hole.
The
Hopefully that's a
fucking
sign
Twin
of things to
Towers.
come.
We took your ass out.
And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4.
Yeah.
And he should be in good shape now, kicking off this downslope. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Fuck.
Let's see how he does out of the sand.
I can't play. I'm just done with this shit.
He might end up in the rough on this one. Let's see. Oh, unfortunate for him. He's wound up in the deep stuff.
Bang!
Oh my, almost in there.
Hold on.
Go back. Go
Hold
back.
on.
Hey, bro,
Oh
bro,
What is the
no!
you the
Oh
ball
one who
doing?
started running your
Get the
mouth
no!
fuck out
first,
of
dude.
here.
Hey, yo, you started running your mouth first, and you keep talking like you sound like you just talk shit on the game, and that's it. You walk around in public with your fucking head
He
down.
has quite a bit of real estate to cover here. Let's see how he does. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
I'm not mad.
Looks like he started this one out right. And that's not a bad effort. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
Every year, motherfucker. Right, motherfucker.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Well, look out. And the putt drops for birdie. Okay, after that, your team is sitting at 2 up. Here we go now on the 12th.
Trying to get choked out. Yeah, follow me on Twitch,
Right, let's see
man.
how he does on this one.
2757 Shife. Fuck you. Hell no. Fuck you. Nah, man, don't follow me, because I'm going to talk shit to you in the chat. I'm going to talk shit to you in the chat.
Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see.
Don't bring him on, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. He made me fucking shut up. I'm in the fucking beach. I won the next hole. Niggas ever follow. Chat.
Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out.
Quick 757 shiesty. Did you call that man? Caveman who?
Bit of an awkward swing.
Who recording us?
That's safe.
That'll work.
We can get on the basketball court and I fuck all y'all up.
No way, man.
Oh, almost. He's setting up here with a pretty
Oh yeah, I
long
just tossed
putt to
you.
deal with. What are you thinking?
You have
Looks
any
like he's put it
kids?
on a pretty good line. Continues to look good. And it
You know how you
drops.
throw kids on the
Well
bed?
done.
That's how I do to you.
Fantastic putt.
I just throw you on the fucking, throw you around.
Par
If that's what
3
your
here on the
mind went,
14th.
that's how I'm gonna toss you around. You know, I'm gonna put my arm on your head, and you're gonna just
Going
be
with the pitching
swinging.
wedge. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
I'll throw your ass in the trash can. You know.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
You was on that. You a crack baby.
And let's see what happens. This is his second.
You're a
Oh,
fucking
hello.
shot.
Okay, he's got this left for par.
Oh,
All right, this one from 17 feet. This one's breaking left to right.
you got it. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mikey.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, your teammate left us on the green. Now let's put this one home for birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here.
Right to left.
A little bit too much power into that putt. And this next one is for his double. And if this next putt goes down, he's going to go to 4 up. Okay, after that one, you two sit at 4 up.
That nigga got
Look
zing.
at the 14th hole now. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here.
I told you, man. I don't play no game. Let's go, Jaeger. I fuck with the AIs. You got the Allen Iverson shit on. Good fucking shot.
All right, your partner got us on to the green. Let's convert this next putt for the birdie. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right.
Left to right, left to right. Or is it right to left?
Oh!
Whoa. Almost.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
Look at this bird.
Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And this one's got to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Let's see how he does out of the sand.
Man,
Okay,
that was
Nah,
a big
man.
a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated.
A little bit of everything. Nothing specific.
You like headaches.
All right, third shot for him.
Nah, man,
He's
just a
got this
boozer.
putt for the bird. Oh. He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, right by. And you'll go 4 up on your friend if you sink this putt. And this one's over, and the winning team wound up at 4 up on the competition. Good work out there. Congrats.
Good game, man. Next game.
Okay, thanks for me. And if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon.
GG's, y'all.
GG, bro. Follow me on Twitch. Hoop757 Shiesty. I got you. I got you.
Nah, man, just a boozer. Putt for the bird.
There. Now. Now. Dude, I realized the whole fucking thing. You couldn't hear me. I'm gonna stop and then start again.